Zell Boy Army, welcome to another spicy one on the channel. We have What If Wendell today and a mid or prime icon player pick. We're going to look at both of those, discuss them, discuss what the value is. In particular, Wendell, we'll talk about his links, where he fits in the meta curve right now, and compare him to some other cards and talk about his price. So let's get into it. Okay, so we'll start with the icon player pick. I might do it, but my problem with the icon player pick is it's a mid or prime. If this was a prime icon player pick at 7, it's coming in at 750k as well. Obviously, that doesn't include whatever fodder you've got, but you do have to bear in mind that's fodder that can't go into something else. That is expensive. If it was just a prime icon player pick, for me it wouldn't be as bad. But it's most likely. How many players do you get to pick from in this, by the way? Is it 3? Is it 4? Is it 5? I'm not sure. But yeah, for me, I ain't too excited about that. I would stay away from that personally at 750k. For me as well. I don't know what you guys think, but it's March. We're halfway through the FIFA cycle. Pretty much halfway. And obviously, the last few months barely count. So we're more than halfway past the relevant part of the cycle. So why do we get mid icon player picks in March? Give us moments icon player picks. Like, come on. Like, most people are not going to be playing the game in a few months. Like, team of the season ends up being the last hurrah. So for me, it's a bit of a disgrace in my opinion that we're not getting. It should be prime or moments. If it was moments, then that would be great value for me at 750k because nearly all the moments cards are great. If it was prime moments at 750k, I'd be like, that's not bad. Prime, bit expensive, mid or prime. Absolute joke. Like, we should be getting moments. We should be getting moments SBCs at that point. So I am disappointed with that. I would stay clear, but you'll probably get tempted. Let's talk about Wendy Boy though. Wendell. Here we go. So, on paper, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, not bad. I'm a bit surprised they've picked a left back from Leverkusen considering we've already had Sinkgraven. He's a strong link to Tapsoba, the future star. There wasn't really any other good strong links to him, so that's interesting. Brazilian, very good nation on the game. I do like that. Bundesliga got plenty of great options. We will compare to some of the other left backs. For me, his card on paper, the face stats look pretty good. But then you look at the pace and it's like, well, I'm a firm believer in chem styles. So if he had 87 excel and 87 sprint speed, that would be so much better because with a shadow, he'd be able to get to 99 pace. And you have to remember, this is a what if card, so he should get a +2. 1 clean sheet from 5 games for a decent side, which Leverkusen are, is pretty easy to get. He only needs his team to get 1 clean sheet in the next 5, and he goes up to an 88. If he goes up to an 88, and he's got like high 80s on most of his dribbling stats, good passing, like his standing tackle interceptions will be 90. His physical will have near 99 aggression. He'll have good stamina. I just wish if that pace was 87, 87, so it would go to 89, 89, then we get with Shadow, we get 99 pace. This is an insane card. And with good links being Brazilian and left back. But then, let's have a look at the cost. How much is he coming in at? That doesn't look too expensive on paper. How much is that coming in at, chat? I'm streaming this on Twitch, by the way, so if you want to see me review this content live on Twitch, get involved in the Twitch stream Zelonius 92. I think it's like 200k. 250 maybe? 200, 250 I think. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Yeah, about 200. Brazilian, I don't think there's many great Brazilians in Bundesliga, is there? I think for me personally, sprint speed matters a lot more on this game than acceleration. So if he gets the +2 to get to like 82 sprint speed and with a shadow as 99 excel, 92 sprint, it'd be okay, but it could have been a lot better. No, it's a strong link to Douglas Costa. Strong link to that Rainier, to be fair. So if you did Rainier for free, there's a few options. 200k for that. That is good value, to be honest. It's not an exciting player, And I wish they'd given him the proper 87, 87 pace, but yeah, let's look at some left backs. Road to the final, Davies. How much does he come in at? Like, he's like 600-700k. That Davies is better because you can just put a sentinel on him. He's got 4-star weak foot as well. I've already said he's a strong link to tap sober boys a few times. Curtis Jones will be miles better than that Wendell at midfield. This Davies is definitely better, but he's like 4 or 5 times more expensive. Let's compare him to Sinkgraven, who was free. That'll be an interesting one. If this is close, then that'll be disappointing. No, it's not the right Wendell. I used to love getting this Wendell on Footy Manager a few years back. He looks shocked on his face card just to be here. So same skill moves, weak foot, work rates, 5'10". Oh, it doesn't look good, does it, when we compare the cards? On paper, I know this Wendell has a bit better defending. Honestly, if you've got Sinkgraven, there's absolutely no point in doing Wendell. I didn't realise this Sinkgraven was actually that good, to be fair, but I thought Sinkgraven was an 85 when he came out. Anyway, for me, even if Wendell gets a +2, the cards are so similar. If you've got Sinkgraven, don't do Wendell. I don't see the benefit. Wendell's a good... I mean, Sinkgraven's a pretty good card for free, to be fair. Maybe you didn't do Bundesliga at the time and he fits in now, but... yeah, that Duncan's decent, Apex. Let's look at Kazawa. We got him. There's a lot of good left-backs on this game, but not as many good right-backs. I mean, to be fair, they've been releasing a good few right-backs lately, actually. Kleiber, James, Cancelo. Who's the other one they got? Can't remember. 4-star, 3-star again. Pretty comparable. Kazawa's French. Kazawa has the link to Neymar, which is better. But Wendell's better on the ball. A lot better physically. Similar. I can't remember how much Kazawa cost, to be honest. But like I say, if they'd have given him pace to get so he could get to 99 with a chem style after a +2, it's good. But yeah, it hurts. It hurts it a bit, to be honest. Let's compare him to like a Theo Hernandez. This headliner's Theo, way more expensive, of course, but let's have a look. Yeah, Theo kills him, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, on paper, I thought this Wendell looked okay, but when I actually look at some of these cards, it's like Wendell, Neymar, tap sober, some interesting links, and if you've got, especially if you had like an untradeable tap sober and you need to link him in, this Wendell's decent. He ain't a bad card. He's not shocking value. It's just, it could have been better. What if he'd been better, I'd say. What if Wendell? What if he'd been better? That's my thoughts. Stay away from that icon player pick, in my opinion. Appreciate you guys' support as always. Keep it spicy.